How to understand why to trust your partner and why we feel like there's only one thing we need to worry about in a relationship. Our soul is already protecting us. Like our soul put us in this relationship to learn something, or either to be with them. But your soul will always tell. It will always show you exactly what's going on. It will always bring out the truth. As long as you yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself, trust the divine power, and then it'll all align. But most times people they're like, they be like, oh, what you fear gonna come to you. But most people fear that one thing is cheating. It's because they're like, okay, I got everything else protected. I'm loving them correctly. I make sure they got this. I make sure they're happy. I make sure they did this and that and did this and that. Okay. And then they sit back and be like, I could relax. I'm like, she's so beautiful. And like, this what it gets to them. I want other people to see how beautiful she is. Because you're so open-minded, you're so open-hearted. And then you sit back and be like, dang, what about that one thing I can't protect no matter what? It's only on her mindset. And you're like, cheating. But if you look at the soul, your soul is like, look, we're built on faith. One thing you can't worry about is the next thing to happen. And our soul is telling us that. And then we get it mixed in with that fear. And we're sitting there like, but I can't. And it's telling you to trust. It's telling you to trust. But you getting mixed up in that emotion like, dang, I can't hide this. Same thing. I can't hide my faith. I can't hide that she's able to cheat. I can't. Or he's able to cheat. I can't. And then it sits there on your chest, and you start trying to protect the thought of, if she cheating, is she cheating? Did she delete it before I got to her? Did she know I was gonna ask? Like, and like, nah. Did he? Like, it's real deal. A power of connection, of real deal manifestation. Manifestations are binds itself. So if you bind your faith with she can cheat, you're basically gonna put in an alleyway. Hey, they can cheat. They can do this. They can do that. And they gonna put in their mind, I probably can do this. Let me try it. And the whole time while they're cheating, they're thinking of you. They're thinking about your soul. But guess what? That physical is. That physical is just a barrier. And sometimes people like barriers. They're like, let me feel on this barrier. But while looking at my significant other soul. And then that's unaligned people. That's unbalanced people. That's why you need to, when you first get in a relationship, you need to ask them, how balanced are you? If they want to get deeper in that, say, how balanced are your emotions? How balanced are your standards? How balanced are your actual seeing in life? How balanced is your relationship with others? How balanced is your thoughts on what a relationship should be in each courtship of relationships? Don't be scared to ask them questions. Don't be scared to do as you please, because that's your life at the end of the day. But if you're going in a relationship and you know you want to see other people, you're unbalanced. But anything that's hidden and you know you can't control, that's your soul. Don't confuse it. Don't confuse it and be like, oh, fear. As soon as you feel fear, you put fulfillment towards what you're trying to fear towards, And people be like, oh, I fear. She might be like, I fear he may not fulfill this, and then look for somebody else to fulfill that while you fulfill this, or he. So sit back, trust. Look at yourself and be like, those are not my thoughts. And if it is my thoughts, it is a test. My soul is testing me. I'm gonna shake this, Hey, I'm gonna get judged 10 times harder by this. I actually getting judged a lot harder than y'all think. And the only thing I could do is trust, follow my own advice. The only thing I could do is trust the divine power, trust my inner strength, trust my inner faith, and manifest in binds. I'm a good person. I'm a manifest a good person. I'm a manifest a loyal and faithful person. Because I hit myself with the Bible. I am one with the word. So same thing with her. I'm gonna hit her with the Bible. Before I hit her with this Johnny, I'm gonna hit her with the Bible, straight like that. That's what everybody should do before you hit it with it. Before you hit it with it, what her name is? Before you hit it, before you hit it with Vicky, before you hit it with Johnson, make sure you feel what I'm saying. Y'all real deal understanding what that Bible can do for you. I see some fruits across the street, so I'm finna go eat on them fruits. But like I said, fight off your personal unbalancing. It's not demons. It's saying, but demons are determined. Aiming is basically things that are aiming to hit this or hit this. That's unbalancing. But it is entity that will try to make you be unbalanced too. See it as a test, then beat the test. And then use the book saying you cannot overtest prophets. And then pray. But like I said, understand how to balance. Aim towards balancing. Don't aim towards letting the unbalancing happen, then that's going to look like your desire. So cheating is breaking your own trust. If your significant other is cheating on you, you're breaking your own trust. If you have faith, you feel what I'm saying, and you really tested your own mindset, and you really like, I know I can sit back in this comfort spot, it wouldn't be somebody cheating on you. Your heart would be too pure. They'll be like, you know what, I want to separate. I want to see other people. And since you're so balanced and your heart is pure, guess what you're going to say? Okay, that's fine. I know my heart will get pulled to the next heat source of gravity that is meant for me. I love you. Picking your head up. That's all. Let it be picked up. Don't let it be unbalanced.